Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Gamey Daddy channel where we talk about DC games, DC comics, and all that good stuff. If you enjoy the content and by any chance you want to support the channel, you can hit the like button or you can hit the subscribe button, whichever suits you. Now let's jump into today's video. So today I wanted to quickly highlight a character that's kind of a member of the Suicide Squad, Deathstroke. And one of the really interesting things that I wanted to highlight is the fact that not only is Deathstroke a member of the Suicide Squad, but he is somebody that's been featured in one of the past Arkham games. Now, it's Arkham Origins, so it wasn't a game that was developed by Warner Brothers studio, Rocksteady, but it was done by Warner Brothers Montreal. And so when you think about what they did with him, the work that they were able to put together with this character, making him one of the antagonists to Batman, I think is going to be a very short fit for this Suicide Squad game. In fact, I think he needs to be in the Suicide Squad game and play a pivotal role with now Rocksteady at the helm. And I think this would be probably a good means for Rocksteady to make it up to the fans for them giving us Deathstroke in some tank. If you guys remember Batman Arkham Knight, when you got to fight against him, he was in a tank. It was a tank boss battle. It was kind of one of the biggest slaps in the face that, you know, Arkham fans could have ever received. When if you look at the game that came before Arkham Knight, Warner Brothers Montreal used him as a pivotal character and they were able to deliver a boss fight. I think that should have been the least that they could have done. Now, yes, boss fights probably slightly challenging to develop, but this is a studio that gave the blueprints from Arkham City to Warner Brothers Montreal. I just feel like they could have easily said, hey, do you guys have a few devs that can help us put together a little fight scene, or can you guys throw some files our way? Let's see what you have. Let's see if we can modify it. I mean, I don't know game development, but I think it's probably something, as easy as that, because the developer, the head of the development studio at the time that Arkham Origins was made actually said that Rocksteady gave them a bunch of I would say elements and different things to use in developing their game, even though they had to reverse engineer a lot of things, do their own environment design and all that stuff to make it look something that was done in a different studio. So I think they could have been able to collaborate to bring a fight like that. But let's just let bygones be bygones, and let's say now everybody wants a fresh start. So what is the fresh start? Well, the fresh start is with the new Suicide Squad game teased. I'm hoping that, perhaps in a trailer or perhaps in the story or in the plot, we're able to see Deathstroke. Now, why would I want to see Deathstroke in the game? Well, not only is he a beast, he is somebody that I feel like can play an anti-hero style character. Because if you look at the way they tease this, I don't know if this is kind of cluing us into something that Justice League will be somewhere in this story. And where Justice League is, you have to have Batman and Superman. You can have a slew of other of the DC characters, but Batman and Superman being there, and then Deathstroke not being far, from all of this. And I would like to see what he's able to bring, especially regarding combat. Because if you have Deathstroke in a game, you're definitely going to want to see action. If you don't see action, with a character like that, then it's a waste. I mean, that's what we saw in Batman Arkham Knight. So I'm, pretty much highlighting this fact because I know the fans also want to see this character. The character has been in the Arkham, games. The character has been in the DC comic lines, and, it's not something far from it now that a game that's about a group of villains is being made, and he is one of the central characters, and I'm hoping that we're able to see him. And then finally, the combat that he had in Batman Arkham Arkham Origins was actually a very decent play on kind of Robin. So if you look at Robin from Arkham City and then you look at Deathstroke from Arkham Origins, you're going to see a lot of similarities. But the development team and the designers for his combat sequences were smart enough to go ahead and take those elements and make it something that was unique to him. He had a bunch of different moves, some takedowns, and he had some similarities to Batman in the way he did and carried out some of his special moves as well. And I think that was a very smart way to do it, because when it comes to controls and when it comes to player interaction with the game, one of the things they try to do very well in the Arkham games is when you get into the combat, you don't really feel distant whenever you pick up a new character. You can always pick up a new character from the list of characters and use that character immediately, mapping all the button controls and all of those things together. So if there's anything that Rocksteady can do for us, it will be to take whatever Warner Brothers Montreal did with Deathstroke and Arkham Origins, improve on that, polish it a little bit, give it their Rocksteady shine, and deliver it to fans. And I think people will be really happy with this, especially if you're going to be able to play as him. And another thing they could also, put is also his ballistic capabilities. I don't think they really highlighted that. Yes, Deadshot is the one that has much more ballistic style, combat or style equipment. But, Deathstroke is also a pretty boss character as well. Has a little bit of that ninjutsu and also a few tricks off up his sleeves as well. So it's not out of the question to actually have us see a wide slew of what he's able to bring. And so I'm hoping that they're able to highlight and stay true to the different elements and the different depictions that we've seen of the character. Anyways, these are my thoughts. I just wanted to share them with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If at any point you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. If you have anything you want to add, let's hear in the comment section. We'll have a conversation. We'll probably even extend on it in a different video, because you guys are amazing and you guys basically drop some serious stuff that helps me consider and put out some more content and some more coverage for you guys. So anyways, that's pretty much it from me. I appreciate you guys' time and audience. Thank you so much for watching the video, and hopefully we'll see you in another one. Peace out.